We are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. Episode 7 of the Welchy Sports Show.
Episode two.
Episode 7 of the Welchy Sports Show.
Episode two.
New
The
and
rest is a
improved. New and
podcast. We're
improved.
not a podcast no more. We're a show. It's episode two.
Are
Now
we a
get
show or are
started.
we a podcast?
We are a TV show.
Like we're on. Well, I thought we were still on Spotify. I've been wondering.
Nah, we're only on YouTube now.
Okay,
Hmm.
Did
So
we get banned?
episodes
episode
could
6.
have.
Episode two.
No, I think this is episode 7.
Episode two.
Not 6.
We're gonna have to go to Gene in the booth for that one. I don't know.
All right, let's get started. We are here with a very special guest, and it's not the guest I was expecting because I was told by my amazing co-hosts Noah Kahn and Ben Pennington that I would have 3 blind dates tonight. And guess what?
Ellen
We're,
Keller?
we're airing out our special show we might do one day.
They failed. They failed me. They
We're gonna
did
have to
not.
edit this one out.
They did not get me the girls. I'm really upset.
Well,
But our special
we're
guest
trying to
today
get the
is Mr.
return on
Alex,
investment.
a godly man who every single day in the morning when I wake up, I go to his Instagram, and his videos motivates me to be a better Christian every single day. So, Alex,
Hey,
Welcome aboard.
do I need to
Welcome.
introduce myself? Hi, guys. My name is Alex. I'm a good friend with Farm, Noah, Ben. It's a pleasure to be on the podcast today. I'm ready to talk about some Welchy sports and have some fun.
We have a Welchy
do
Sports
it.
podcast question for you.
Yeah.
Start off the game. So, if you could have gone pro in any sport, what would it be?
wow,
I feel like I should go pro in maybe cricket.
Hmm.
I feel like cricket, it's a little bit easier than baseball because the paddle's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scoring in cricket's pretty interesting. It's like you either, you hit a home run, but they call it like 6 or 7 runs, something like that.
I think I
When you
heard
hit it
that
out.
too.
Kind of
I
round.
can't remember which one it was, but yeah, it's one of the two.
It's like football scoring, but tennis. It's kind
Yeah,
of
kind of like how a touchdown is 6 and then with the extra point 7.
yeah.
Correct. Correct.
I get
Yeah,
that.
it's like a football or tennis, but morphed into like swim and dive, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
In a
Yes,
segment,
exactly.
like grading scale, like you rate them 1 through 10, and average out to like a 6 or 7. So, Farmer, how are we starting this off? Right. Big news we got in today actually. James Franklin just signed with Georgia Tech.
Mm.
Unbelievable.
How do we
Who
feel?
would have seen this coming? The mighty Bulldogs of Georgia Tech.
I was not expecting that. Wow.
Yeah, the Bulldogs got a good one with
Introduce us the stat. So I don't know if any one of you guys know, but I recently, for the second year in a row, recently won the Sexiest Man Alive award. It is such an honor. They told me I was wicketed, charming, and wicketed and some. Man, I beat
Can I
some.
pause? Can I pause?
Hey, quick question. Wait, can I get a quick question here?
Yeah.
Please.
What does that have to do with James Franklin?
Oh,
Good
and
point.
I just want to announce that I won Sexiest Man Alive award for the second year in a row. I'm so
That's not
fun.
prideful or anything, is it? Or
Oh, it's not prideful.
okay.
Well, you're talking about wickedness is how they described you. Is that like the movie?
Yeah, they described me as Fiero 2.0.
What are your thoughts on Ariana Grande?
She needs God.
What do you think of her
Okay.
music in terms of flow?
She has a very high pitch.
Kind of like a Aroldis Chapman in a way.
Mhm.
Little,
She's not a knuckleballer. She's throwing gas.
yeah, I think
Farmer, what do you know about R.A. Dickey?
Ooh, R.A. Dickey.
I don't know.
yeah,
Good pull. R.A. Dickey, best knuckleballer of all time.
I do not
100%.
I do not know who that is. But I recently I would like to get to our first segment of the day.
Wait, actually, I'm getting a Welchy sports question. This one's for you, Farmer. It is, if Ariana Grande played football, what position would she play?
Wow, 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 wow,
the
wow,
huge question.
wow, 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 wow. Wow. If Ariana Grande play football, what position she will be?
American football.
American football, NFL? I say
Only real football.
she'll be the halftime show.
Like you
Hmm.
wouldn't want her on the
That's
offense?
Being good for it. She's perfect as a halftime show.
Okay. All right, I like that.
Can we just let's just air this out here. We might as well, since we're already sort of on the topic. Have you been interviewing for the Penn State coaching candidacy? We're talking about James Franklin. You're dodging the question. It pretty much seems like you're in the running for that. There's some speculation there. Can we just put all rumors aside right here, right now on Welchy Sports episode 7?
I'm dodging the question because I am jealous of James Franklin. He does not deserve that job. I
Well, I've
just
heard a lot of buzz. You've been in contact with Penn State, if I'm correct.
really, I'm really, 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 I'm employed. I am smart with sports. I know football. I was a perfect candidate for the role of the head coach. And sadly, I did not get that role, and it hurt my feelings. James Franklin hurt my feelings. I don't like it.
Is that because he's employed and you're not?
Yeah,
Hmm, interesting.
Well, I mean, you never know because the Ole Miss job seems like it's opening up. You have two high-powered SEC teams in Florida and LSU. His family's taking visits. That job might be open soon, but you're gonna have to deal with that pretty terrible fan base for the most part, with the capacity of only 65,000 there at Vaught Hemingway Stadium. Are you up for the challenges of playing in the rigorous SEC?
yep, I am up for the talent. I am up for it, and I am ready. And I'm going to be the best coach that I can be, the best coach that the world will ever see, the best coach that NCAA will ever have in football. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm not going to let it slide. I'm going to win 45 national championships in my first 45 years. That's the fact of the matter. I will lead the worst team in college football to a national championship 45 times in 45 years.
So are
And
you going to go about the route like OSU and pay about $35 million for a roster? Or are you going to go with more humble route? Maybe $20 million a roster.
man, you can give me a budget of like $1,000. I will make nobody somebody's and I will make them world champions. 45 years in coaching, I'm going to win 45 championships.
So it sounds like you're gonna be leading the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in the 26-27 season.
Yeah, I will be undefeated as a head coach. That's a goal. Uh, can we get started with our first segment of the day?
Yes, we can.
All right. The first segment of the day is Guess That Kristen. Who is the Kristen? Yes. Now let me share my screen.
Is it you?
Oh wait, can I guess?
We'll ignore that.
Sign gangs. Hold up. Are again, I thought we were done with this gang stuff.
Who say I was part of the gang?
You did. But
Uh,
I'm slow on the DL.
Yeah, yeah. I saw the how to throw up gang signs on the screen.
Yeah, what? Who are you repping?
I think he's rubbing 6 or 7.
we will ignore it. Okay.
Do you
Uh,
think King Von took Tums when he had a tummy ache?
I don't know. I am not with the gang. I cannot say or deny if I'm with the gang or not. I am not with the gang. I don't think so.
You're dodging the
Do you
question.
think he took do you think he took Tylenol?
Good question.
Do you think he was talking about Theo Vaughn, right?
I
Yeah, of course.
So
I
did you think Theo Vaughn was taking Tylenol when he gave birth to Ariana Grande?
I do not know.
He is he is her father, if you didn't know that.
Probably. Yeah, I think so.
I think we need to do a special investigation here.
We might not, yeah, run some analytics on that.
Okay, can we get started with the guess that Kristen?
Mm,
I'm ready,
right.
coach.
Okay, so we right here we got cool Jesus Christ putting up clone sunglasses. I do not think he's a white man with brown hair. I do not think that. That's the only cool image I found. All right. Guess that, Kristen. So here are our options. We got Mr. O.J. Simpson, and then we got Mr. Aaron Hernandez.
Didn't he
And
go to jail,
uh,
Halo?
hey,
Mr. Hernandez?
I'm not done yet. We got Mr. O.J. Simpson. We got Aaron Hernandez. We got Travis Kelsey side piece. We got Mr. Dan Faults, and then we got Zachary Levi, and then we got A.A. Ron. Aaron Rodgers
Is
himself.
that milk in the bottom right corner?
Is that
Uh,
that's got to be chocolate milk.
I think
A.A.
that's chocolate milk.
Or you guess
I'm gonna
it?
go chocolate milk with my answer.
Yeah, I like chocolate milk.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take a deep pull here, but I'm gonna go with the Travis Kelsey side piece on this one.
Travis Kelsey side piece. Okay,
I would like to put a guess in as well for Mr. Simpson.
our answer is Mr. Zachary Levi. His
Mmm.
That's Superman? I didn't know he played Superman.
Mmm.
he played Shazam, and he also played Mr. Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. He played basketball though. They again with these true story type movies, we tend to fabricate a lot of the facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Batman here with that. It just seems pretty obvious that Kirk Cousins on the left transformed into Batman, and I'm gonna go with that versus chocolate milk. I changed my answer officially.
Uh, it was already revealed to be Zachary Levi, aka the guy who played Kurt Warner in the movie called Underdog. This is an amazing movie. If you never watched it, I recommend watching it. I rated 10
I,
stars.
I'm not a big Kurt Cobain fan. Can we get to the next segment?
Kurt Cobain was actually somewhat in Batman.
Uh,
So wait, it wasn't chocolate milk? Or who was it? Who was the Christian?
Zachary Levi.
But do we know, I mean, maybe Taylor Swift has recently come to Christ.
Never know.
Oh,
Uh,
hopefully.
her music is very demonic. According to my good friend, and my guy, Mr. Cedric, he told me that Taylor Swift is demonic.
Now
Speaking of
let's
demonic,
pose this hypothetical.
speaking of demonic, I want to hear Alex's response to this. Alex, is Taylor Swift music demonic or not?
No, I don't think so. I think she's actually made Christian remarks in some of her songs.
Would a Taylor Swift worship album, would that do numbers on the church nowadays, for mainly for youth group?
Do
I
you
think it's a
think
hard
Taylor
question to
Swift would?
ask.
Yeah, do you think Taylor Swift would put up better numbers in 1980s NBA or 2020 NBA?
Hmm.
Because like the argument is that a lot of the players were like plumbers back in the day, and that's why guys like MJ and Larry Bird are illegitimized in today's game. But if you put them in today's game, playing with like LeBrons, the Currys, the Wembys, do you think that she'd succeed more in that kind of era or back in the day?
Well, I think that I think that Taylor Swift has a big push on the liberal fan base, and the be honest here, I think the yeah, definitely liberal fan base. So if she released a hypothetical Christian worship album, I think she would get a lot of backlash for it. Final answer, B.
If Taylor Swift came out with a worship album, how would that affect LeBron's legacy?
Lakers in five.
Probably 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, I'd say
They're
six or
playing
seven.
Golden State
Absolutely.
prime.
I I don't know. I do not know, but according to Copilot, this is Copilot's response to this weird thing. Uh, that explains a lot about what we are, you know, seeing.
His co-pilot,
Uh,
he plays
according
hockey, right?
It says, yes, Taylor Swift is a Christian believer. She publicly identifies herself as a Christian and has discovered her faith in various interviews. Raised in a Christian household, her beliefs, her values, and her actions, although she may default to the traditional sense in 2020 documentary Miss Americana, she explicitly stated her Christian identity it is part of who she is. So I do not believe she is a Christian. Her music interaction is different from what a Christian is supposed to be. See,
What do you know about our music, Farm? Do you listen to it?
I think I hear her music because I live with my uncle who's obsessed with her. But I do not listen to her personally, but I know all of her
So your
songs.
I
uncle,
actually
You
have a
have
question coming in from Coach Prime. He said if he was gonna pick up Taylor Swift on the team, um, what position would she be in, Farm?
Uh, she
I
would
think you
probably
could put her on the line and she'd do pretty well.
nah. I say she'd probably be a backup
Hmm.
running back because she's running from Christ. No, she'll be a running back because she's running from Christ. But we
Okay.
Or what if she's a running back because she's running to Christ,
Do you
right?
know
Like,
who else was a running back though, Farm, with 14,000 yards and counting?
do not.
Ashton Johnson.
Mr. O.J. Simpson, Mr. The Glove Didn't Fit.
I think he's lagging.
Wait, yeah, Farm, did you say something?
I think we have to repeat what we said.
You say that again, Farm?
So 14,000 yards and counting. I mean, you can't argue with the stats. Just an absolute murderer on the field, back for the Buffalo Bills. Heisman Trophy winner, somehow got it vacated. I'm not sure why. We're gonna have to do some investigating about that. But speaking of Taylor Swift, Farm, I love her song Espresso. Don't get me wrong. Can we pivot to a more pressing topic that happened on Saturday? Luke Iden, a special guest on the show a few weeks ago, kicked a game-winning field goal and secured the win for Thomas More. Did you do any research and see that?
Yes, 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 yes. And I am so, so, so proud of Mr. Luke Iden. Mr. Luke Iden is freaking amazing. He's the greatest kicker in Thomas More history. There is no kicker who's going to break his record. You lead Thomas More, and you will be in the record book for eternity.
And you don't think the kicker at Bishop Watterson has any competition against him, do you?
Nope, there will be no competition. Luke Iden is the greatest kicker in college football history.
You think
And
Luke being that good of a kicker will affect LeBron's legacy?
nah, nah.
Because he's coming close to, LeBron type numbers. His draft stock is way up right now. I heard the Dolphins are looking at Luke right now.
Uh, Luke Iden is a goat, man. Luke Iden is my best friend. Okay, Luke
Do you
Iden
know?
is the greatest kicker in Thomas More history. No one will ever break that record. So if you ever disrespect my friend Luke Iden and say that record will be breaking, I will knock you out.
Hmm.
I like physical violence there. That's good. Now, I have to ask, in Thomas Moore's first playoff game next week, they play Bishop Sycamore. It's a tough team. The spread's like 6 or 7.5 right now. How many field goals would you say that Luke is going to get?
My friend, my guy Luke Iden is gonna get 12 field goals.
That's
Wow.
36 points, Farm. Do you want to lock that in?
I'm locking it in. He's gonna get
Okay.
Take it to the bank.
yeah.
Well,
Now, when you're the coach at Ole Miss next fall, you know you open against Thomas More. Do you know what you're going to do as far as a game strategy goes? How are you going to attack the defense there? Make them punt?
how are you
Well,
going
let's hear the
to
strategy going in.
contain Luke? Right? He's an open field kicker, as we all know. Hard to contain a guy like that with that much speed.
We are gonna play aggressive. We are gonna play we are gonna tackle. We are gonna sack, and we're gonna sack those quarterbacks every single day. We'll sack them back in 1946. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in with a solid game plan, a smart game plan, and we are gonna execute the game plan and beat the opponents.
I have
That's
a Welchy sports
how.
question for him.
And
So, hypothetically speaking, if you have the opportunity to have a game-winning kick against Luke Iden, and it's going to be your kicker's 13th field goal, do you pull your kicker out and give Thomas More the win to secure the record that Luke Iden has, or are you going to go for the win and break it?
Luke Iden is my best friend. I would do anything for my best friend. And you know what I would do? I will pull my kicker out and I will let Thomas More have that field goal.
That's a very good take on the common topic. Love is sacrifice. I really like that take, Elijah.
Mhm.
Thank
How,
you.
how would you really build a culture down there, knowing that you're almost rooting for the other team and allowing them to get more points on the other team? How do you think the culture of the team would appreciate that?
I I do not know for sure. I wonder about this every single day, but I don't know. I don't have a response.
Now, let's say you were the head coach for your own Blues, right? Right. You have a favorite player on the Blues, I'm assuming. Farms
I
in.
take that as a no.
I think he disconnected. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Farm, can you hear us? You hear us? Farm, can
Can
you
we
hear?
take a moment of silence for Farm?
My Blues, we suck.
Well,
You have to have a
who's
favorite
your
player,
favorite
though.
player, and like, how are you going to get him the ball or the rock or the puck?
I can't talk about this right now. It hurt my feelings as hearing the Blues. Can we please move on, please?
All I want to know, you're the head coach of the Blues, right? The Ole Miss Blues,
I
right?
probably would be better than Mr. Jim Montgomery.
Jerry
Is that
Montgomery.
your favorite player?
No, Mr. Jim Montgomery is our coach who's failing us right now, just like our team.
So who on the team is failing and who on the team is succeeding? Who do you see, right, rising up and maybe playing for the best hockey team, the Columbus Blue Jackets?
I got to go with Jake Neighbors. He's stepping up big time. Uh, he's gonna. I just hope he steps us up bigger and better
Hmm.
and back up on the record boards and give us more points because we are way behind. It's
Well,
very sad being a Blues fan at the moment.
yeah, Malik Neighbors has been a pretty good player, I would say. He scored a couple times this past week, I believe.
Not Malik Neighbors.
Oh,
Don't
not
expect
Malik.
me to take.
My bad. So,
Yes.
moment of
Speaking
silence
of
for
the
Jake.
Dolphins, yeah,
Let's have a moment of silence for the Blues assistant coach, Mr. John Stanbrook, who recently passed away. Moment of silence is over. Let's move on to our next segment from the one and only Mr. Ben Pennington. You have a segment for us?
I do have a segment for us, right? This one's for Alex. More so specifically for you to answer first, really gauge your teeth into this subject, right? So you are building a football team, right? You have an offense and you have a defense, and you get to pick one animal for each. You get one on offense, one on defense. What two animals are you picking and why?
One animal on offense, one animal on defense.
Yep. You get 11 on offense, 11 on defense, but it's only one animal.
I think for my offense, I'm going to take a gazelle here.
Hmm.
I think gazelles are incredibly agile, incredibly quick, and they have an incredibly good sense of humor. For defense, I'm going to have to pick up. I'm going to have to go with a cheetah. Think,
Yeah, on defense.
yeah, I think the cheetah most represents Tyreek Hill, and from the plays we've seen from Tyreek Hill and the last couple of years, I think that cheetah has a good chance in the league.
I like that. Noah, well, I mean, I can see your brain rolling right now. I know you have a couple animals in mind. I know you're a big animal guy. First off, what's your favorite animal?
my favorite animal. I mean, my gosh, there's so many of them. There are probably at least four. Um, I gotta go flamingo. I mean, it's just super dynamic animal. Can do pretty much everything. It's fast. It can run. It can jump. Really reminds me of I'd say more of a pelican. Yeah, Anthony Davis is probably my favorite. He's done great things with the Cleveland Browns, and I really see him doing a good job after Kevin Stefanski's finally gone. But yeah, Anthony Davis is definitely my favorite animal. Um, as far as offenses defense goes, I'd go. It's a tough question. I'd go an all offensive line. for an offense. We don't need to do anything with the ball. I'm a firm believer that if you have a good offensive line, you can do pretty much everything. So give me about 6 or 7 rhinos just to put up front, and whatever comes after that, I think we have a good enough foundation to get it going. As far as the defense goes, just give me defensive line. I like that hard-nosed football Oklahoma drill. I don't even care about what goes on outside of that. So give me Anthony Davis on defense, and then Rhinos my offensive line.
Okay. I am really scared of Mr. Noah Khan's team. I'm really scared of it. His team's probably the best team here. Who's gonna win a Animal Bowl?
It's good hard-nosed football, really, at the end of the day. What are your thoughts, Farm?
My thoughts is I think that's probably the best team. Rhinos on your line. I'm gonna steal from him. I'm gonna have Rhinos on my line too, and then I'm gonna have my wide receiver be a cheetah,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna have a lion as my quarterback.
Whoa. We're changing the rules. You get two animals. You can't mix and match, right?
Nah, I'm making a Super Bowl, a Animal Bowl caliber team here,
Would that
and
be somewhat of a scandal, like a Michigan
player.
type scandal?
I'm gonna have a rhino as my line, and I'm gonna have cheetahs as my wide receivers, and I'm gonna have a lion as my quarterback, and I am gonna have a panta as my running back, and my tight end. I'm gonna go with a tiger.
Hmm.
Sorry,
I
I don't know if I'm hearing this right, but the last time we saw a tiger in the Cheetah Bowl, he got stomped out last time. Are you sure you want to pick up a tiger?
They would be on the same team, okay?
Okay.
The Clemson Tigers we're talking about
Okay.
here?
They would be on the same team. Let's take a moment of silence to look at how fat Mr. Noah Khan is.
Sorry, we don't fat shame. Noah also has his hand raised currently. Let's
I I
have
do
a
have my hand raised. Thank you for acknowledging me. I feel seen, Mr. Pennington, for the first time in my life. Can we just take a moment of silence for me feeling seen and accepted?
Yep.
Thank you. In the spirit of changing the rules and talking about animals on the field, I uh, I hearken back to a familiar name that we've mentioned a couple times on the show, and I figured, hard-nosed football is great and all, but if you don't have any penetration, what's the point? What's the point?
What's the
So I'm
point of
thinking,
no penetration? That's a good
exactly,
question.
exactly. So I'm thinking we need somebody who's fast, who's elusive, who can break tackles.
A killer.
There's a killer, just an absolute monster on the field. And I'm thinking Mr. 14,000 yards, Heisman Trophy winner, Orthol James Simpson as
No,
my
no,
running
no,
back
no, no.
and my animal that I am going to choose to run my offense with the Rhinos at the offensive line.
No!
That's definitely a good pick. Last time I saw OJ in the Blood Bowl, he put up what 1,600 yards, 7 touchdowns. I
Yeah,
Oh,
like
mean,
six or
we're
seven.
breaking records over here. Come on. I mean, even Farmer when he was on defense, he couldn't even keep his hands over him.
OJ Simpson. We did not talk about him on this show. He is banned from the show. And let's take a moment of silence for the loss of the Cincinnati Bearcats. This was me Saturday night after we lost.
Moment of silence starts now. All right, moment of silence over.
What's your thoughts on the game, Mr. Noah Khan?
The Bearcats game, what we're talking about?
Yeah, tragic loss. I figured at halftime I saw it was 14-10 for
Let's,
the Cats.
let's go back to Mr. Pennington.
What about it?
Is it because I'm fat? Is that why I was skipped?
Yeah, look, like ChatGPT, everyone knows AI adds 10 pounds.
No, I like the background. Can we read that quote in the background, please?
What background?
Uh, my question is, how did you get that picture?
I don't see a picture.
Well, I don't.
We don't see color on the show, Farm.
I have posters in the back of my room.
How did you get that background?
What background?
That was my very. That was when I was a motivational man. Okay.
You are a motivational man, right? I don't know what we're talking about pictures here, but like in terms of let's say you are Coach Satterfield of football
The
team.
purpose is
What
how.
are you telling these guys to hype them back up? We're playing BYU next week. Huge, huge game,
Okay,
right?
let's more Pennington. Let's find out how he got that picture and background, and then let's go back to Mr. Noah Khan.
Well, Ben,
Well,
to answer your question, we know that this is gonna be a ESPN Saturday, isn't it? Big
yeah,
game day, ain't it?
ESPN like
Yeah.
Friday Night News or whatever.
Yeah, Saturday night awesomeness. It's gonna be nip at night. It's gonna be looking amazing. First nip at night of the season, by the way. Probably the last to be it too. Um, and I can't wait to see my OSU Buckeyes coach Urban Meyer, one of the best to ever do it. Gonna be a good Saturday for the Bearcats.
As big of an OSU fan as I am, he has a good restaurant. I've had their food a couple times.
Mm.
But there was something that was very interesting that went down at that restaurant one day. Um, I don't know what it was though.
You want to
Was it
share?
Raising Cane's?
Oh, I don't know. Urban Meyer was just feeling himself after the loss. But what were we talking about? Something, Farmer?
Yeah. We were talking about something. We were talking about Noah Khan's reaction to the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Oh yes.
Being honest, Farm, I didn't watch too much of the game. I had the quad box going. Praise God, YouTube TV and ESPN reached a deal. So no more jumping back and forth between Sling and Hulu for me. It was a wonderful Saturday, and I'm really glad that everybody agreed on a contract finally. So it was in the corner of my quad box. Didn't pay attention too much. But I saw the score at halftime was 14-10 for UC, and it looked pretty good for the most part. And, apparently just a total collapse happened, really upsetting for the fans. I know UC superfan TJ was pretty upset, and you can probably speak more about that for him because you sat next to him. And
Yeah, uh, I sat right next to him and I seen the depression on his face. I see some sadness on his face. I also see sadness on my face too. I see the sadness on Mr. Mason Dunn's face. I see the sadness on Dylan's face. I even see the sadness on the two girls in front of us, Allie from Papa Praise and also Jessica from Salt. Shout out to them. But we were all sad. It was a very, very sad moment. Also, I see the sadness of Mr. Carter James' face. We were all crying after this game. It was sad and emotional.
can I introduce a segment in the spirit of this conversation?
Yes.
Can we name just a bunch of people that we know? Just rattle off a bunch of names of people,
Yeah, anyone who we think is a viewer and a
just
fan of
randomly.
the show.
Okay, shout out to the people who are watching this. We got Mr. Ben Pennington.
I we- I don't even know who is that.
I really love Mr. Young Ben Pennington. Okay, we got Caleb Yost. That Caleb Yost. If you're watching this, you and me, stop, stop ducking Welchy Sports. We need to have you on, and we need to settle this once and for all because you versus me, we're happening. Boxing or MMA or wrestling, anything.
I
I
heard
will.
Caleb said you couldn't walk 10 miles in his jeans.
Caleb can't walk 100 miles in my jeans. He can't even walk a mile in my jeans.
All right, what?
Since
Walk
I'm
a mile.
Fat Farm, I have to just
You
admit something. Because I am fat, I have to admit I went up in jean sizes the other day. I'm now a size 33, and I don't know like what you guys are, but relative to me, can you just make me feel better and like tell me what your jean
33.
size is just so I don't feel insecure about my waist?
Uh, my teen size is 16. Uh, I know I'm a little fat fella too, Mister Noah.
Size of 16. Is that like, what is it, like 12 to 16 months? Right? I thought we are in the, I myself am at 29. Um, not a huge man myself.
I'm a 31.
Oh, 31.
I guess I am the fatty of Welchy Sports then. That's okay.
Can we give a moment of silence for Noah being the fattest one on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Farmer left. Are you looking for photos, Farmer? I don't know what background you're talking about that I have that we are uh, currently looking at here. But
I'm not looking for photos. I'm just chilling, just talking, just yapping away,
yapping
yapping.
about just yap, yap, yap.
Yeah, I'm kind of glitching over here. My camera is kind of messed up.
Yeah, my
I
camera's a little messed up too. I don't know what
like
happened.
I'm lagging. Like I'm here, I'm not here, I'm here, I'm not here. It's something. It's very weird. But I really like this kind of weird look of Mr. Ben Pennington. It looks very unique. Like he's a runner up for sexiest man alive.
Can I interrupt here? I think we're getting a little bit off topic. Can we actually talk about the spread? Cream cheese, peanut butter. What do we
Cream
got?
cheese, hey, maybe a hot topic. Cream cheese on pumpkin bread.
Mm.
What are kind of our general thoughts about that? I've kind of grown up on that, loving it. Heard it wasn't super common. I know our big fan, Kessler Bates, big fan of pumpkin pie,
Mm.
but he had never tried cream cheese on top of pumpkin bread.
What a shame that is.
Never
Unbelievable
tried
shame.
it. Never tried it. I feel like
Yeah,
cream cheese frosting would be good though.
yeah, that is a really, 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 really sad thing. I think because of how sad it is, I think we should go to Mr. Noah Khan's next segment.
We actually take a moment of silence because it's so sad.
Yep.
In the spirit of things, I would like to give thanks to one of the best running backs of all time. Again, Heisman Trophy
No,
winner,
no, 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 no. Let's not get things.
Mr. Simpson himself.
No, 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 no. O.J. Simpson around here. You know, if I hear O.J. Simpson one more time, this guy right behind me is getting knocked out.
Who is that? Is that you?
That's Mr. Caleb Yost.
Well, I
Caleb
wouldn't want to get Mr.
all
Caleb
this
Yost,
back
O.J.
lately.
Simpson.
Mr.
Should we
Yost,
censor pictures like that?
he's talking
Yeah,
about this
this might
back
not be YouTube appropriate.
of him. Let's take a moment of silence for Caleb Yost. Yeah, Yost. I know you're watching this.
Oh,
I
did we
know.
just drop a bar?
Yeah, I know you watching this, and I know you love to talk all this smack. So let's settle this smack and let's have you on Welchy Sports.
Welch's
Stop.
Keep going,
Sports
keep going.
boxing match live broadcast.
PPV.
We can set up a lot of cool matches. We can have Caleb Yost versus Eliza Farmer in the main event. We can have Alex versus Diego in the co-main event.
I'm not fighting Diego, bro. He's too big.
Okay. Uh,
We could
I
get
get one
LeBron to
set.
fight him.
I get one pump, bro.
we can have Noah Khan versus Ben Pennington.
I
I,
think that's
I'm
a
I,
big
I'm not
one.
doing that, man. I'm afraid.
I'm kind of the big man around campus here.
So, Ben Pennington, I would like to ask you this question.
Mhm.
You were in this relationship, this woman named Danae. Danae. Let's have a moment of silence for Danae. So, Mr. Penn, I heard that you have this mother who told you that life is like a box of chocolates. You ain't never know what you're gonna get. What's the biggest motivation you ever got from your mother, and most of all, Danae?
Yeah, the biggest motivation I ever got, well, it really started when I was young. I was never very big as a young child, but I wasn't really drinking chocolate milk. Now I stand at about, 6 foot 6, 6 foot 7. But that's really all because I got good calcium when I was younger. I would say there is calcium in a box of chocolates, and that is really what she was referencing to was the calcium.
Do you think any of that could contribute to spinach?
Spinach, no, spinach actually came out that it really wasn't that good for you. A box of chocolates has more nutritional value than a whole can of spinach.
Okay, so you're telling me that Popeye, when he hears that, he's not gonna freak out.
Everyone knows Popeye is fake, right? There's things that are real in life, things that are fake. Keeping Up with Kardashians, WWE, real. Popeyes, OJ Simpson killing a guy, fake. Right? We all know that.
Yeah, I mean, it was clear the glove didn't fit. And, Farm, in the spirit of talking about healthy foods, you know Mr. Dylan Cook, right?
Yes, I do. But before we talk about Dylan Cook, there was this Seattle Seahawks player, the Enforcer, one of the greatest defensive player in Seattle Seahawks history, who recently passed away. And I would like to take a moment of silence for Kenny Eason, Easley. Okay, we are back. You know, it's been a very sad day to be a St. Louis Blues Seattle Seahawks fan. We lost John Sandbrook, one of our coaches, assistant coaches, and then we lost Kenny Easley, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest. It's been a very sad day, very sad time in the sports world for me. So I'm very emotional today on the Welchy Sports podcast.
Well,
So I'd like
Farmer,
to fix my emotions and move on to our next segment about the one and only Cleveland Browns first
well,
team.
I got a Welchie sports question just in, kind of tying back into your emotions. If you could run duos with one person, current or former, from the Seattle Seahawks, who would it be?
I want to go with the great, the enforcer, Kenny Easley.
He's probably pretty good at Fortnite, right? Kind of a bush camper, though.
He is the enforcer. He is one of the greats. Me and Mr. Will Cullen, who was on last week, are very upset about this loss. Like we are upset of our Seattle Seahawks losing to the Rams by a 60-yard field goal.
Was it 60 or
No,
70?
Farm, it's a good question.
But anyway, Noah, carry on.
I appreciate that. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, Farm, before we took the moment of silence, you know Dylan Cook, right? Of course.
One of the best. He's what they would call the second coming of the enforcer.
It's very true. Very true. Just an absolute menace to society. And, I'd be absolutely remiss to say, what a background there, Farm.
Uh,
But
what
yeah,
what what background? Recently some guy named Carter James was stalking me, and he has my picture on his shirt, which I'm gonna be honest with you, it's low key creepy.
Is that John Stamos on this t-shirt?
it's John Cena, dude.
Oh, it's
I
John
can't see
Cena.
anything.
It's Elijah
How do you
Farmer.
know it's John Cena then?
It might be John Cena.
It might be.
Did anyone tell you you look
It's like
similar to John Cena?
imagine me being a 17-time world champion. Boom. I am the champ.
Yeah, anyway, Farm, Dylan. I just want to take a moment and just talk about how big of a fan he is of Cobb salad. Are you a fan of Cobb salad by chance?
Ew. Nah, 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 nah.
Top salad the
Dylan
player?
might fight you, dude.
It's
Dylan
nasty.
might fight you.
I don't care. It's nasty.
You should tell him after the show's over that you love Cobb salad. Just text him out of the blue.
No, 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 no. It's nasty.
That's a shame you say that.
Hmm.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Dillon. I'm really sorry, but I'm not a fan of Cobb salad.
Hey, perhaps could we move on to the Cleveland Browns?
Yes, I think we should.
Mr. Shador Sanders got in the game. Thoughts about Shador?
So I actually have a comment here. So if you can't tell, I'm not a big fan of the Browns at all or anything, but you know, nothing like that, nothing crazy. Um, but I think that Kevin Stefanski needs to stop playing this holy trinity of quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Is Shedeur Sanders rookie, Dylan Gabriel rookie, and then I don't even remember our third one, nobody, I guess.
Is it,
We just
I don't hate to interrupt you, but is it the Holy Trinity or the Bermuda Triangle? Like
cooking
it's quite
Bermuda
the
Triangle.
tragedy there.
It,
Yeah, you're right. A little bit of heresy. Yeah, dude, I think that the rookies don't really have a good place to start here right now in the season. And well, Kevin Stefanski just gives the same answer in every post game conference. We just got to do better. We're Good team, but
I
just gotta do better.
And it kind
I
of reminds, he's a little Mahomey, the way that all those guys try to interact their play. Um,
Yeah.
Mahomes, again, Mahomes is quite the killer himself, just slashing defense. Um,
yeah, kind of like OJ.
Not this past year, though. He's low-key been a bum.
Yeah, kind of like OJ Simpson. Mahomes is a bum, but let's talk about Satir Sakir. Uh, he had his NFL debut recently with the Browns, and I'm sorry, Brown fans, he suck. He ain't good. He does not deserve to be in the NFL. He was terrible. What's your thoughts on it, Noah Khan?
I don't disagree at all, but I just want to pay homage to my GOAT, Patrick Mahomes, here in the background. I think he's the best quarterback in the league by far. He's really just, yeah, even though they're struggling right now, I know they had a tough loss to the Broncos last night, which was not at all his fault. The refs just are working against him, and it's not fair. I just want to take a moment of silence for my GOAT, Patrick Mahomes, behind me.
Patrick Mahomes, he is the GOAT, but there is no GOAT as great as the greatest GOAT of all. The guy who is behind this sexy guy over here, Mr. TJ. Let's have a moment of silence for TJ.
Yes, please.
No, 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 no,
What's
no.
up? What's up, Farm?
Remove that background.
Am I okay to keep my Patrick Mahomes background if he takes that off, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I found my own gloves here, but it seems they don't fit. I don't.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow. OJ Simpson is banned from Welchy Sports. Remove that background or I will leave.
Yeah, dude, Pat, remove that, man. That's so inappropriate.
My bad. I'll take the sunglasses off.
Thank you.
No, no. Yeah. Remove the background.
My background? All right, all right. I'll remove my background. Give me, let me find a good photo to exchange it with.
Oh, I love that photo. Thank you. Praise the Lord. Now let's go back to what you were saying, Noah Khan.
What was I saying?
Wait a minute. Move your head.
What, mine?
Yeah, move your head.
Do you want to see Patrick Mahomes more clearly?
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Is that OJ Simpson?
it's clearly Patrick Mahomes, dude. What are you talking about?
What's not no ball?
Remove that background. Alex.
What's up?
Uh okay. 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 I was not expecting this much sin on the Wesley Sports podcast.
My bad. Okay, here's my favorite golfer, Tiger
Can we
Woods.
take a
No,
moment to
no, no.
recognize our sponsor, Country Crock Butter?
Yeah, shout
Are
out
we, are we sponsored now?
to yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
we totally.
thought I thought we already have a sponsor.
that's really bad.
We have a sponsor. Our sponsor is Mr. Is Welts Juice.
Welch juice.
Yeah, Welts Juice is our sponsor. Wait a minute. Go back to you, Mr. Ben
Well,
Pennington.
I have Taylor Swift right here, as you can tell.
No, 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 no. Remove that picture.
What? Again, Taylor Swift. Are we a fan of Taylor Swift or are we not a fan of Taylor Swift?
OJ Simpson is banned from What's the Sports
I
podcast.
think we have Taylor Swift and this looks like Patrick Mahomes' wife. That brings us to the topic of Patrick Mahomes' brother, who was allegedly banned from the Chiefs locker room back in 2019 or something.
Mr. Jackson Mahomes.
TikToker of all time.
You know, he would have made it to the NBA, believe it or not, but he decided to go with TikTok and become a TikToker like this. Period. Yeah, that's how you go. You move it like this. You move it like that. You move it like this. You move it like that.
As
No comment.
someone who is also pretty tall, it's really disheartening to see someone with that much height let it go to waste, right? If I was as short as he was, I would probably try to at least, be at least a division JUCO athlete or something.
No. Can we go to Noah Khan? I think Noah Khan as guess that player.
Oh, guess that
I have
player.
a guess that player. Well, I'm just with Britney Spears right now.
Britney
Move,
Spears is one of the all-time tennis players of all time.
Yeah. No, she's pretty good. No, I'm not
move your
gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
move your head, Noah. Move your head.
Yeah, my
Move.
bad.
Looking at Britney Spears.
Yeah, I see Britney Spears right next to Noah's.
Hit me,
But
baby, one more
guy,
time.
there's this guy right behind Noah Khan. I want to see who that
I
is.
think it's Ben Pennington.
That might be me. Is that my brother?
I don't know.
Anyway, you want to do guess that player?
Yes, guess that player. Let's go.
Okay, okay, that's a good idea.
Praise the Lord.
While we're doing that, because I still have to load that up, we can switch to a different segment if we'd like.
While we wait for that segment, let's go to Mr. Let's go to the let's
Well,
go
well,
to
let's give Alex a Welchy sports question here.
yeah.
Um, we're gonna kind of go back. We've done this before, right? But we would like to get your take, Alex. If LeBron James, right? Let's say hypothetically you are dating. Are you in a relationship right now?
I'm not.
Mm.
Eber, I was supposed to be in a relationship after today, but my co-host betrayed me. They told me I had 3 blind dates, but guess what? I have no blind dates. No
Well,
blind.
you got to look at it. It's like the blind leading the blind, right? I don't think I'm in a position to um get you a date. I can't get myself a date.
Okay.
But let's say hypothetically, Alex,
Jenny,
Jenny, we don't talk about Jenny. I've been uh
Jenny.
We get
disheartened.
a moment of silence for Ben Pennington.
Moment of silence for Jenny, please.
Okay, I'm ready for guess that player. If you, oh, my bad.
Hey, we were in a moment of silence for Jenny.
Yeah, there's also a question or something. I'm supposed to be
There
answering.
is a question. If LeBron James told you your relationship was affecting his legacy, would you break up with your girlfriend?
Ooh.
I feel like there's an obvious answer here. You can always find a new girlfriend. Can't always find a new LeBron.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
You're gonna let LeBron's legacy go tarnished?
No comment. I would, LeBron James is not the greatest. Michael Jordan is greatest. I would literally not listen and I would stay with the girl. So LeBron James fail because he is not the GOAT.
But you would know
LeBron,
if you had
LeBron
if
is the
you had to
GOAT.
stay with your girl to tarnish his legacy, that goes to prove
Nah, nah,
LeBron's
nah,
the GOAT.
nah, 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 nah. Now let's go to Noah Khan guest that player.
Yeah. So this one I have a challenge for you this week. I don't think you're prepared for it,
Really?
but here we go. Hang on, I have to remove my background. Do, 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 do. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell. Can you guys see who that is?
Yes.
I'll give you a hint. He did play in the NFL.
Is it Tom Brady?
That kind of
Can
looks
I get
like
a clip?
It it looks like Tom Brady.
I'm gonna go with Drake May here.
It could be Blake Bortles.
no.
Okay, Drake
It
May.
could be a Marc Gasol.
Whoa,
Eddie.
whoa, 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 whoa. Remove your background, Pennington.
What background? I have this nice actor
So
lady,
not appropriate, man.
Mia Noir type of
Appropriate.
film woman. I took a noir class, so I'm quite the expert. Judge.
I'm the expert in film here. I'm the filmmaker. You just a cinematographer.
Hey, when is this film coming out? I've heard a lot of buzz around.
Gentlemen, can we get back to the segment, please?
Oh yeah, yeah, we're on. Come on, farm. My final guess would be probably Jay Cutler.
I gotta go with Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the GOAT. It has to be Tom Brady. Tom Brady or Drake May. One of those two. I gotta go with Tom Brady. It looks like a young Tom Brady. And go back to your question.
Penny?
I gotta go
It
with
does look like a Tom Brady.
2006, truthfully, and most likely will be next summer of 2026.
Say your final guess.
Yes. And move your background.
Tom Brady's your final guess? Okay. Okay, we need guesses from everybody. Alex, who do you think?
Drake May.
Mm.
Drake May.
Who is it?
Oh, no way. Penny's frozen.
Oh no,
We
sorry.
lost Penny.
It's Jay Cutler. It's got to be.
Jake Cutler.
Mhm.
All right. Are we ready? Can we get a drum roll, please? I regret to inform you all. You're all incorrect despite very good guesses. The answer is Orthol James Simpson of the
No, no, no,
USC
no, no,
Damn.
Trojans.
no, 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 no.
Did OJ play for USC?
He sure did.
Like South
He
Okay,
sure
Carolina
did.
was
I am
a
tired of this. O.J. Simpson is a murderer. We did not talk about him on the Wesley Sports podcast. I mean, the Wesley Sports show. So if I hear his name one more time, I'm walking off here and I'm never coming back.
Wait,
A
are
farmer
we a
walk off.
podcast or are we a show?
We're a
Just
TV,
like Shohei?
we're a TV show. We're not a podcast.
You think Shohei Ohtani ever met OJ?
All right, I'm out of here.
Do you think OJ ever had a bookie? I guess we'll never know. I think that's the perfect way to wrap up the show.
Remains a mystery.
We'll never know. Fun, what do
Uh,
you say?
are we talking about the Cincinnati Bengals tonight?
The Bengal,
Is there any need to?
there's it,
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. You just feel bad for the guy. It's like a child of, I don't even know. It's just a bad situation to be in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you wearing an OJ mask?
Yeah.
We're not allowed
I'll
to
take
show
that as a yes.
association based on that response.
It has to be. Well, Farm, I think that pretty much wraps up our show.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah,
Already.
been
Yeah.
on for an hour.
Yep, that is the end of our show on Wesley Sports. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day. We're not going to go over for like 5 hours. We're only doing an hour. So have a wonderful, amazing, beautiful, beautiful, phenomenal day. And may we have a moment of silence for our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And before we go, I would like to wrap this up with a Bible verse from Mr. Alex.
Yeah.
Alex, do you have the Bible verse pulled up on your phone?
Yeah, I do.
What's the Bible verse of the day, Alex?
You guys see it?
No. This is a disgrace to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I am out of here. This is the end of the show. Bye.
I have actual
Hold on,
verse.
wait, we gotta end on the Bible verse.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
better.
I got one for you. I got one for you. All right. All right, let's go with
Maybe start in Genesis.
good point. I got you.
Genesis 1:1.
I got you. Hold on. Let's pull it back along, shall we? Let's just cut this out.
No, it's all raw. It's all straight up.
Okay.
Authentic.
A lot of penetration there, or no?
So, what's the Bible
Uh,
verse of the day?
I'm about to tell you what it is. Yep. Yeah, I got you. All right, right here. The sons of Ham, Cush, Egypt, Put, and Calm. The sons of Cush, Seba, Amalab, Septa, Ramah, Sabteka. The sons of Ramah. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
What verse is that?
Uh, the Table of Nations 10:6.
That's well
Okay,
said.
I got it. Okay, I got it.
I I
Let me
I
lock.
I had a verse if you don't have one, I have one earlier that
Okay, Pennington, I'm kind of scared right now. Are you with the FBI?
if I were, you wouldn't know.
Or am I going? I have something to tell you. I am not with a gang. I am a good guy. I am a child of God. Like this picture right here, it's me at an Evolution worship concert at Unite at Cincinnati. I put Jesus above everything. I am not part of a gang.
Are those the new meta glasses?
No.
Can we go to the Bible first now?
Those are cute.
Bible verse of the day. I sent this to my roommate. I thought it uh spoke a lot, more so of him. Proverbs 21:19. Better to live in a desert than with a quarrelsome and nagging wife. I then said, Isaac, you are my quarrelsome and nagging wife. Um, more so of a metaphor.
Can you read Ezekiel 23:20 for me?
Ezekiel 23:20. Let's pull it up on the Bible app so it's even quicker. But
Okay,
I
I'm
got
just
the
gonna
Bible right here. Keep them straight.
my
Okay,
Bible.
I actually do have a real verse. Can I actually redeem
Ezekiel
myself?
what?
Ezekiel 23:20.
23:20. Alex, you go first, and then we'll go 23:20.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. We're gonna go here with Proverbs 6:16 through 19, which says 16 through 19. There are six things the Lord hates, seven that are detestable to him.
That's a verse?
Yeah.
What verse is that? Let's see.
Proverbs 6:16.
Proverbs.
6:7?
No, 6:16.
That
Not
was
My
the
bad.
six
numbers.
seventeen. Close 6:17, but
Yeah, my
6:16.
bad.
Guys,
16, but 16
let's
and then 17.
let's
So
Okay,
get
it's
real.
16,
I
so
see
seventeen.
it's
a
there are
40.
six things the Lord hates, seven that are detestable to him. Like
All
six or
right,
seven.
all right,
But
guys.
6
Let's
and
get.
7 is actually better.
Ben
Uh,
has a verse he's reading
I
farm
I actually
before we move
guys,
on.
Ezekiel.
lost. I lost
let's go.
Ezekiel 21:20. Is that what it was?
23:20, good sir.
Uh,
Ezekiel 23:20.
okay,
My phone actually glitched, so we're not able to pull that one up on stream.
okay. Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, as I am with you. Do not be dismayed, as I am your God. I will strengthen you, and I will help you, and I will help you, hold you with my righteous right hand." This is the end of Welchy Sports. We are not going to take all day looking at hundreds of Bible verses that are not in the
What's
Bible.
the Isaac one you were looking for?
What?
Isaac, Isaac was my roommate. He was the nagging wife.
Oh, which one? Which one is the Isaiah one you're looking for?
Ezekiel.
Oh, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel 23:20.
Oh, I got it up here for you.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Please be a real. Excuse.
23:20. I got you right here.
Yes.
Thank you.
23,
Your
20.
notes.
All right. It says Ezekiel 23:20 says, "There she lusted after her lovers, whose genitals were like those of donkeys, and those emission was like that of horses. So you longed for the lewdness of your youth, when in Egypt your bosom was caressed and your young breasts fondled."
I feel like we're reading this out of context. Maybe next week we'll get the context of Ezekiel 23.
We'll dive in. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. And this is the end of the World Two Sports Podcast. Have a wonderful, amazing, amazing day. We will see you next week, where hopefully I have a date. Bye.